switcheroo at the end of a couple of laps.
Might hold you up there.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Straight into it. No waiting this time. So what we have here is round 4 of the Porsche Club GB Championship multi-class. Just 2 classes though. The Porsche GT3 and the Porsche GTP. And we're in the GTPs, me and Dean, that'll be the other voice that you hear. And we are just about to line up and get out for our qualifying. Why is it you sometimes get black box blindness where you can't find the one you're looking for? Hey Skate, how you doing? Wonder why nobody wants to move this time. I'm just gonna creep out.
Creeping behind you.
I believe as long as we don't pass the cone, we're fine.
But if I push you past it?
I'd never forgive.
Quite cool cruising at this speed, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. This feels like rule contravention. Feel like I shouldn't be here.
Oh, there's a few people coming up behind.
Yeah, so someone's going to come slapping up the back of everybody, aren't they?
Who's going to spin on the outlap then?
Are we supposed to go?
Yeah.
I don't know, you know. I think it's
I wonder how long we could sit here before until the people behind get frustrated.
somebody's got to go. I think it's 2 minutes beyond. It's so confusing.
Few minutes beyond what? The quality was 15 minutes, and there's
I'm just
10
waiting.
minutes.
I'm just waiting for the call. I'm waiting for the call. I think it's 14:30.
The guy behind's creeping up.
There's room to get past, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the call. Yeah, I think it is actually with 10 minutes left of the session. We're about to get it, I'm sure.
Did we get the remaining lap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't spin.
Qualifying is now open for pro class.
Right, open for pros. There we go. Right. Right, take it easy.
Exit
can
that
I-
one that gets me. And onto the apron.
So basically everywhere where there's a traction zone,
Every corner.
every single corner. And yet understeer all the way through there.
Sorry, Christian.
I've got to slow down there. What a way to ruin this first lap.
I'll be fine. Do a banker. I'm sure of it. We'll equalise. Tyres are nowhere near ready yet.
Right, I'll draft off the back of this geezer instead.
What happened?
Lock my brakes.
Right.
Looks kind of gone now, hasn't it?
862.
Whoa. Hi Ed, how you doing?
$218.768.
Oh man, PowerShell, don't invoke the beast. I am glad that I've not opened the PowerShell console in about a year and a half. And I never understood it when I did. Man, we are two sides of a coin, because I couldn't stand any of that stuff. I'm not a details man. Let's just say that. Oh, that was a good bus stop. It won't be good enough to dislodge the top two, but it's better. I realised a while ago that I wasn't the kind of guy that does the audits. I'm definitely a kind of come up with an idea, give it to someone else to execute kind of person. Definitely, 100%. My ideal colleagues would be like people that can dutifully just get something done.
That's it, isn't it? Or have you got one more?
There's one more in now, I think. Time-wise, at least.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Oh no. Said there's a checkered flag. Ah, well, I've binned the lap anyway by reacting to that. Yeah, I'm gonna nip. Only got 50 seconds. Be right back.
Oh, is that all we got? They don't give enough time for us, do they? No, there's a 5-minute warm-up.
Alright, here we go then. Oh, blimey. 80 minutes this is. 80 minutes. forgot about that warm-up. Oh no. Dean's not going to be back.
I'm going to grab 5 minutes then.
Yeah. I'm just going to do some cold runs.
Slow car ahead.
Just going to change one thing, because I think it's kind of necessary. Engines, oh, they're already full. Change the main volume. Louder, quieter, louder, quieter, louder, quieter. Louder, quieter, there we go. Yes, an Enduro, there's 2 per season, one now and one at the end. So it's going to be a proper slog. Input telemetry. Settled in nicely. Here we go then. Just change the input telemetry wheel to an actual wheel. I find it makes it a little bit more relatable in your mind. Oh, is it?
You got a slow car on the right.
Well, that cone shuffled, sort of threw me off a bit. Devious.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stops on the right. Go left.
Right, here we go then. 80 minutes of pain. The 80-minute agonizer.
So, confirm it was a 12-second.
Always seems a bit abrupt, doesn't it? Kind of like 1 minute to grid.
It does, yeah. You really got to be paying attention.
Yeah, that's fine.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the right
Good luck,
side.
everyone.
The estimated strength of field is 2,146. Closed.
Thank you.
Road
We'll
is
need it.
closed. 5 cars left to grid.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about strategy. So you say it's a free stop.
Waiting on 2 cars to grid.
I reckon so. I don't think strategy is going to really be like something to worry about until like the second half of the race. For the time being, just chill. Like there is still an advantage for being like efficient on fuel because you'll spend less time brimming it in the pit stop. But then you'll get reeled in and all this kind of stuff. So unless you somehow have enough fuel save to like leapfrog people by multiple seconds and then stay there, I'm just going to hold station till I feel like I'm in a groove.
The guy to the left of you is a bit wriggly.
Yeah, he's warming his tyres, isn't he? Ah, it's Drew.
I don't think the wiggle makes much of a difference, to be honest. The 80 kilometre an hour wiggle.
About to go green.
Alright, bon voyage.
Yeah, good luck. Just take it chill. 70% on the first lap.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Right
Oh.
side. The
Oh
next
no.
car, the
No,
leader.
no, 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 no.
Clear on the right. Car right. Keep to the left.
Did I take him out?
Clear.
Oh man.
Were you nudged round then, or was that yourself?
I think there was a little bit of bumper tailgate tangle there. That's not ideal.
Well, you're still running ahead, aren't you?
96.006. Okay, you're in second.
I thought it was you that went round.
I reckon there was about an inch of overlap between my nose and this bumper, and that was it then.
P1.
Hey man, thank you very much. Cheers.
You just set the fastest lap.
Now it's just head down.
Could get quite a boring, lonely race, couldn't it?
Give it time.
220.925. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 32.752. The car in P9 just set the fastest lap. 32.657.
Just feel bad for Rob. I've got a long wait till I can see the replay, but I think I tagged him.
Was it Rob
And
Sharp?
no, Rob Miller. Now he's languishing at the back.
You've got the fastest lap.
Sorry, Alex, your car was walking around there and wasn't where you looked to be.
So I've got 8 laps remaining on this tank. I'm not sure if I want to stretch that out. Might be worth considering. Only a small
potentially.
saving.
Yeah, you might be right. Got some traffic coming up now anyway.
.221.206. The leader is running 32.582. Car right. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Second through that traffic.
Leaders, just be careful if cars walking around a bit.
Sorry, you parked it on the outside.
.324.
Well, that traffic's really brought you up to Christian, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've been taking little bites out of him.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. .219.762. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm coming up mildly short of that whole lap number.
I'm on 4.98 over the line. I think I can save that. What about you?
I'm not so sure.
Trying to slow down for it.
I'm 3.8, 3.7 across the line.
220.475.
Might be able to save some in his draft. $220.399. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. $220.928. The leader is running 32.631. You went on this one then?
I think I might have enough to squeak another lap out. Yeah, he is, so I'm going to do it.
About 1 lap of fuel left. 220.723.
Could be touch and go this.
I think most people have done it.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
0.6.
The leader's pitting now.
Oh, that was a massive underspeed.
Pit box in 10, 5. That's it.
No tyres yet.
Fuel 3, 1. Right here.
Yeah, no tyres.
I'm spluttering to the
Spluttering down the pit lane, yeah. Oh man, that was close.
I don't think I'll bother now. I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah.
All clear. Punch it. The car behind you is pitting.
Yeah, Drew got the jump on me in the pits. With either short fuel.
Clever.
Or it's just one of my typical pit stuff. I played it a lot safer than I could have.
Same, yeah. I reckon I lost about a full second just from overslowing. Braking too early because you couldn't see the line because of the sun.
.242. 220.774.
The chase is on.
Left side, clear. .01.
What a little wiggle from Sharita bit under power. That's weird. He must be hammering the rear tyres or something like that.
Car right. Okay, on the left. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear.
That was hairy.
217.21. You're in first.
Slow down on the chicane.
Let's see if we can break him. See if we can break away. Oh, that was close.
How you feeling about tyres?
Tyres seem fine. How about you?
I might stick him out.
220.338.
Well, according to the pit box, the lowest percentage is 91, and that's on the left rear. I think you might be right.
We get... Oh. Yeah. Hardly anywhere at all.
But it don't always tell the whole story, does it? Like, sometimes they can fall off when they're about 60%. Hello, welcome. Yeah, good to have you. See, and people think that shorts aren't worth doing. Yes, they are.
Left side, clear. .220.205. .651. Car on your left. Clear.
Thought that was close.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
Oh, this is rough traffic.
Left side. Clear.
Ah, man, I'm getting kettled.
Okay, on the left. 217.138. Still there, hold your line. The next car's the leader. Clear.
Whoa.
Left side.
Darian!
Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. You've got wheel damage. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Ah, what the hell, man? Ah.
The Porsche rocking around with no rear wing. GT3 that is.
33.9.
Yeah, there'll be a reason for that.
You?
Yep. Did the old classic sort of like trying to be helpful and giving way where you're going to be.
Oh, are you dead?
No, I'm not dead. I'm just gonna fill up the tank again and do a fast repair. That was not good.
We're done. Get going. Car right. Clear.
Just be predictable, you know what I mean? Be predictable.
Whereabouts did it happen?
Between the oval entry and the chicane. So top speed,
Oh.
just as the GT3s would normally wind out to the wall, he just stayed tight, and then when I jinked out, and there might have been like netcode tap in there and all, because yeah, it's just tale as old as time, innit?
Lucky man.
Just a bit of an awkward situation strategy-wise, because that means
164.599. You're pulling away from the car behind.
What does it mean? Have you worked it out?
0.5 seconds.
now I'm going to spend the remaining 40 minutes trying to figure it out.
You'll have to stop again for sure. Surely.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely have to stop again. Yeah, it seemed like I was clear of him, but netcode, that was a really, really tight.
Left side. Clear. car in front is pitting. .02. Right side, clear on the right. Left side, clear. Right side, clear.
Weird.
Car on your left, clear on the left. .217.616. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.9 seconds. You're in fifth. The leader's pitting now. The car in front is pitting. .217.462. The car behind is pitting. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight. Car right, clear on the right. Car on your left, clear on the left. Car on your left, clear. .218.293. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.8 seconds. You're in first. Nice work.
Does that mean you're leading now, technically?
I am technically leading now, but it's only because the fuel fill wasn't all that much. But we both still have one pit stop left to go, so if somehow I can just
Oh.
like antagonise him.
Left side. Clear on the left.
At the minute I'm just fuel saving to try and guarantee that I can make it to the end on the last stop. But whereas I'll need to take a fuel tank, everyone else will need to take a short stop. Well, I caught him before, I can do it again, but it would be nothing short of a miracle.
200.
Well, the next pit stop wants me to stick in 31 litres.
Okay, it won't be too
It's
bad. then,
only
'cause
17
yeah.
short.
Yeah, it won't be too bad, it's a few seconds.
Me and Drew just caught the leading Porsche in the chicane, and I think he crapped himself a little.
How are your tyres doing?
They don't feel too bad, to be honest. I'll keep these.
Yeah, still good.
Mine say no lower than 82 on the rears.
Car on your left. Clear. $219.125.
You might just come out of this all right.
There's a chance of scraping second.
save.
218.567. You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Car on your left. Clear on the left. 215.921. Car right, clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. $218.776.
I wonder if Rob Miller's trying to do a two-stopper.
Makes you think that.
I'm not sure.
It'd be very frustrating and nearly impossible, I think.
Agreed.
Is he the one that you had to come in together with on the first lap?
Yeah.
Car right, 218.005. Right side, clear. side. Stay on the right. Clear. Right side. Clear. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Thank you.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. .816. The next car's the leader. The leader just did a 35.101.
That was frightening.
Minutes to go.
I think my tyres are in better shape than the leaders.
Still in front.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
No, no, no.
Oh, you held him up a fair bit, didn't you? Oh, that green Porsche is quite unpredictable.
At least I feel like I can actually make it to the end on a tank now. It was a bit questionable before.
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Right, here we go then. I can literally hear my heartbeats in my headset.
All clear. Punch it.
Right, Operation Drive the absolute nuts off this is go.
You got enough fuel?
Yeah, I reckon so. Hey Callum, these overlays are Race Lab apps.
The car in front is pitting. 8.828.
Thank you, Alex.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. 219.874. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 4.1 seconds. You're back in fourth position.
I'm boxing, Christian.
The car in front is pitting.
We've got a flow down. Speeding in the
I
pit.
know.
Oh no. That's murdered me, that has.
So you got to slow down.
Hold for 45.
Is that
Oh.
for entering the pit while you got to slow down?
No, entering faster than
Too
I should
fast.
have. Yeah.
Ah, man.
Ah.
219.824.
It's unlucky that. "45 seconds is obscene, isn't it?"
Rules are rule, innit?
Is what it is.
There's an incident behind. The leader's pitting now.
Leaders pitting now. Hmm.
The car in front is pitting.
I reckon he's still going to be a few seconds ahead of me. But if his tyres aren't very well looked after,
.01. The car in front is pitting. You're back in third. Keep hustling.
Minus 75 on the rears after the third stop. Oh, I was on from podium, I think. I'd have been in fighting with Drew and Rob.
Oh, here we go. He's only a couple of seconds ahead.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
That's doable. This is doable. If there's any uncertainty in them wheels, as I feel pretty planted on mine. It's quite nice into the sunset. No fears on fuel. I probably could have actually done a few litres less.
218.74. The leader just did a 3.385. You're back in second. Looking good. To go. We're in a podium position. Go right.
That was an inch away from a slowdown.
.521.
Already 2 seconds off him. You mad, man.
I've clipped a couple of tenths off, but there's not much time. There's just not much time. But I'm 4.5 tenths up on the previous lap. Some handy traffic has put it down to 1.1. Man, this is a good little climax into a sunset. No holds barred now.
219.877.
He was probably out front having kind of like a leisurely drive knowing that you had kind of binned it. That or he's just burnt his tyres up.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Had the lights in the car come on.
he's wiggling. I think I'm about to get the raw end of the deal on traffic now as well.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. 218.923. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
I was just catching up to Paul and I just
Clear.
spun it coming into the oval. Maybe an hour's about my limit for racing.
Do you reckon?
Maybe. When did we crash at Sebring?
Oh, I was like 4 hours in, I
5
think.
minutes to go.
Okay.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Car on your left. Still there. 219.467. Clear on the left. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Oh! Oh! Naughty torty.
Yeah, the tyres are starting to feel a bit dodgy coming out of the bus stop.
Good, I'm really hoping that his just sort of falls off because mine feel okay. And I've always been decent on tyres.
Cheers, man.
I am on 18X.
.02.
Careful. Am I a full-time sim racer? I'm a full-time video creator. Sim racing just happens to be the subject matter. That's the way I frame it.
lap. 219.362. The leader is running 33.484.
Oh, a little wiggle there. Didn't want that. I didn't want that at all.
White flag this lap.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Car right.
Oh, flipping heck.
Checkered flag. Good job.
Did you get him?
Good job.
Not quite. Less than a second between us. That was intense.
You finished. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was so good. Cool.
I thought you still had a lap to go. I'm not like a lap down, am I? I could just see you in red on my Delta.
Yeah. That was crazy
I
stuff.
can't believe you managed to recover that.
I'm as surprised as you are. That seemed like it was a goner.
I think you'd have been knackered if it happened a few laps earlier. Should have had to have made the full pit stop, wouldn't you? But you just kind of took that pit stop and yeah.
The only theory I have is that maybe like in the spin I just ended up like going so fast but sideways that it didn't really matter in the end. Like I had to cut across the grass and everything, so maybe I didn't lose out that much time, but it definitely forced a different. I think maybe being out of sync with him actually helped me.
Yeah,
Because then you got no idea where you are in relation to the other guy. And
I
yeah.
thought you were out of it. So what lap did it happen on?
Not sure, about to look at it. I want to see what happened to me and Rob Miller, because Rob Miller went round. There was contact between me and him. It was like in the middle of a corner. I think all I did was basically tickle his little toe on the car, as it were. And that was enough to scoop him round, so I need to have a look at that and apologise if so, because that screwed him up bad.
Right, Andy.
Yeah, you tickled his little toe.
Ah, damn it. That feels bad.
Cross the line
That
with
was
one litre
awesome.
fuel.
The car in front has gone off.
Not
Did-
sure if he was heading round already.
I could tell you if you was there because, yeah, you were going off into the sunset.
That might be the most fun
Okay,
race I've had at
correct,
Daytona.
Bring it on in.
It wasn't bad, was it?
Well,
It was good. I think, you know what it was? It's the weather.
Too early.
Yeah.
Any race that goes into the sunset is
Too
alright
hot.
by me.
Oh, no, I think it was too hot. It's normally
in the
too hot,
middle
isn't
of,
it? This track temperature was
I'm not
alright.
really like what you
He was already heading round,
Oh no.
I think.
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, I saw you doing that on lap two.
Let's have a look
How many
at
for the
the.
lap?
Let's have a look at the lap one in this.
I did. All out, balls out.
That was crazy.
Humiliating thing, you lap.
That was bonkers. Hello, everybody.
I'm limping round now. I've got 0. I've got zilch.
Everybody that watched for that. That was amazing. I love that. I loved it. What a recovery. So here's lap one. Rob Miller goes round. Ah. Was it me or was it him? You know what? Unless Netcode has got something to say about that. I reckon he was going round. Yeah, he was going round. He was going round off his own back. He was literally on the limit of adhesion.com.
You were so lucky for your crash. Just before the pit entry. Straight in.
Oh, dear me. I don't know how I didn't just... I need to see that, actually. Lap 24. What an amazing journey that was. You wouldn't get that on just a simple 40-minute race. It would have been cut and dry.
No, I do like them when they're a bit longer.
So what happened?
Well, the green card disappears for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does disappear. I think basically what's happened is that, and this is what did it. Do you see how I'm kind of trying to do the thing that you would normally do? You expect the GT3 to wind out to the wall, then it goes back in, and I'm like, oh okay, I'll just duck and dive, and then before you know it, you've got you're face to face with a Porsche.
I think that's just netcode. He just disappears for me.
I think it is netcode, but the issue
crash is messed up as well. Like your wheels off completely. Yeah. Like your car's knackered, but it ends up being okay.
Yeah, the issue is triggered by the unpredictable line behavior. Just be predictable. That's all you are ever asked.
He jammy geared though, second after that.
Very, very jammy. Very, very jammy. I reckon maybe Sharita just sort of backed off a little bit and thought, okay, I don't need to sort of lever it quite as much. That's crazy though.
Very nice. Right, I am out of here.
Yeah, in a bit, man.
Until next time.
Until next time. Yeah, wholesome. That was well fun.
Hurrah.
Right, I'm just gonna close the blinds. It's gotten all dark out. Let's go over and have a word with people, if they want to. How are you doing, everybody? Thanks for joining. That was great fun. That turned out to be way more fun than I even expected. That's brilliant.
Behind Mr. Goffin, and we were all watching watching you give a hand to it.
Hey, Danny.
Good evening. How you doing?
Well done, Danny.
Not bad.
Evening, Danny.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
Did you take the win?
No, but it was down to the wire. Hey.
And quite frankly, Danny,
here we go.
I think it would be fair to say, I mean, we'd written you off after that incident that wasn't any of your fault, but my goodness, what a hard-charging drive from you coming through at the end.
This is why endurance races are so good. You get all these stories that just sort of spring up from the ground when they've been put in the ground. So that crash was just really, really unfortunate. Bit of unpredictability from the GT3 ahead of me, combined with what seems to be horrendous latency netcode combination of the two. So yeah, I was in the same boat as you. I thought, oh well, that's that then. Get a fast repair, see what we can salvage. And then somehow out of nowhere, the strategy comes to maintain the free stop that everybody's doing somehow. And for some reason, it just brought me back into the hands of Sharita. Maybe he had bad traffic or all sorts, but I was so pleased with how that went. It was really, really exciting from my point of view.
I mean, we just found out from Christian that he had his own incident with GT3 traffic as well. So you both had it here today, but that's the first half of the season now done for the championship. Looking forward to the next half of the championship. You've come into this week leading in pro. is it something now that you're thinking, right, just race by race, try and protect that lead in the championship?
It's kind of a case that I'm experienced enough now that every race kind of feels like, right, I'm gonna pressure myself up the field. You know what I mean? As long as I go up from a qualifying position, I'm okay. And this is a great example of that. Just pure tenacity, being kind to the tyres. They're two things that I think I've got definitely under my belt, and that's just helping me out every time we go out and race. I'm getting an okay qualifying and converting it into a equal or better position, and that's how you really sort of press home the win. So I'm really looking forward to the second half of the season, because the first half has been really good. A real sort of like gentleman's smart racing with all the fuel strategies going on. It's fun for the drivers, and hopefully it's fun for you.
Well, it has been fun for us to watch, that is for sure. Congratulations, the 2 places gained up into second place this race.
Cheers. Thank you, everybody.
So that's it.
Wonderful.
Damn, Danny.
That was great, wasn't it? That was brilliant. Brilliant.
That was awesome. When you had your crash, I don't know if you know, I literally had a crash at the first corner with a GT3 straight after you had yours.
Well, I guess fate must have been shining down on us both. It must have thought, no, this ain't happening. You guys are on a battle to the end, okay?
Well,
so
I saw, because Alex, I put a message on the thing saying, Alex, your ping is 900. You may want to reset your router.
Blimey, yeah.
Because he just, like, I saw it, and then suddenly he disappeared, and then you just crashed. And there was nothing, you just crashed into nothing. I was like, oh, God. Yeah. So I just, like, swerved left.
Yeah, it was frightening. He must be on like 2 cups on a bit of string. Tonight. That must be the quality of a connection. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh man, I thought, cause I was like, oh cool, that's that done then. And then I had my crash, and then you came out in front of me, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be. I thought I'd come out just in front, which I did, because you had some extra. You would have had to fuel a bit longer. But then every time, I don't know if you noticed, every time going into that Le Mans chicane, I just got absolutely shafted by GT3.
Yeah, that bus stop chicane was kind. Oh, it was kind to me.
It was really kind to you. It was absolutely brutal to me. But every time I'd be like, all right, got a bit of a gap. And then, oh no, he's coming. I was having to lift off about 300 meters early just to make sure I didn't get stuck behind on the exit. I was just waiting. I was waiting for it on the last lap. I was expecting it.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Yeah, you couldn't write that really finish. Yeah, very fun.
Really fun.
That's probably the most fun race I've ever had at Daytona. Normally it's like, oh god, and when it's 80 minutes, I'm like, oh god. And when the weather's like foggy and grey, I'm like, oh god. But then the sun comes out and the sun's setting and it looks beautiful, and somehow Daytona's been made to just feel like the best thing ever. So that was great. Really, really good. But I thought I scooped Rob Miller off on that one. But it looks like he was going round. But at the time, felt like I'd done him in.
They do have, like, on the first lap, they do have a tendency just to go on the hairpins. It's just like fine, not fine, and you just spin. It's weird. So maybe you may want to.
I think if you were doing it for real, you would have that sense of kind of.
It wouldn't.
You wouldn't be so gung ho with it, but because it's sim racing, you just kind of put your foot to the floor and try and gather it.
There's no way it's going to be that greasy in real life. No way. That would be insane. Because it was like to do an outlap, it was. I think the outlap was like 6 seconds slower. And then
supposedly they do. I mean, it's almost like counterintuitive, but apparently I mean, it's not a subject I know deeply about, but I've obviously watched for discourse about it, and people do say that the cold tyres, when they've put fresh tyres on, they are rubbish. So they have a benefit. They have a benefit of a full proper pace lap in the real series, and we don't really do that.
I was chatting to the guy that was in the Miller 963 at Daytona
He's got-
Straight in.
See you then.
I love it when it
I
happens.
yeah, get pulled in just mid-sentence. Doesn't look weird at all.
It's like a little cane coming in from off screen, just yoinking him around the neck. That was fun. I'm well overdue for a cup of tea. I had a cup of tea
fun.
embargo from about 5 p.m. Whenever I got a long race on, I'm like, yeah, I'm not drinking anything. So I'm due for a cup of tea.
I'm lucky I'm not in it.
Good race.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't have any drain holes at the bottom of the seat.
That's it.
Brilliant.
So put a saucepan under it, it'll be fine. Yeah, see you in a fortnight. Cheers again. Yeah.
See you later.
In a bit.
Right, see you later, boys.
See you guys. See you later.
Ta-da.
That was lovely. Just a nice, lovely. League racing is just another thing entirely, I think, if you ask me. It's just really nice and jovial, isn't it? Especially when you have a good one like that. So there we go. I will leave you guys with it. But yeah, as you say, GT3 are quicker than GTP on an outlap. But unless you sit down and talk to them for real, then it's not a subject I know much about. I kind of just eat what's on my plate when it comes to sim racing. I don't really care. Well, I do, but I'm not like absolute anorak over hardcore realism. I just want it to be believable. Believable is better than realism. Believability is better than realism. That's the way I see it. If I believe it's real, it's better than if it's actually real, and hopefully the two align. But I do now. I like the way these GTBs handle one another. They sort of basically, they just sort of feel like GT3 but just quicker, in the way that their tyres are a little bit movie, as it were. Anyway, yeah, 10 after 2. Ed, hardcore dedication. But thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Appreciated having you guys on my shoulder. Probably sweating as much as I was on that one. That was brilliant. Loved it. What a great race that was. I'm going to enjoy the next one in 2 weeks, which is in, where are we? In 2 weeks' time. So in 2 weeks' time, the Porsche Club GB goes to Interlagos. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, and then it's an endurance event at Spa. So we've got a 40-minute Interlagos in a fortnight's time, and then after that, it's Spa endurance event. So another 80-minute event. I love them. I thought that was great. But thank you very much. Have a lovely evenings. Catch you guys again. Catch some of you in less than a fortnight for the DLPC round 2, which got off to a great start this Sunday just gone. So yeah, I'll see you there and have yourselves a lovely evening. Cheers again.